After all my schoolwork and supper, Dad motioned me over to his bedroom door, a place I was never allowed to go without permission. Mom seemed to know what was going on, even if I didn't. She grabbed Dad's arm. "Are you sure that she's ready to know?" Mom asked, looking into Dad's eyes. Dad hugged Mom and kissed her on the forehead. "I'm sure." Mom nodded and went back to her work, while Dad and I went to the forbidden room. There's not much to talk about the bedroom. It was pretty normal looking. What did surprise me, however, was when Dad revealed a secret door in that room. A door that could only be found if you knew where to find it. He opened the door, and it revealed a flight of stairs that seemed to go down a long ways. As we descended the stairs, I noticed that there were lights coming from the bottom. When we reached the bottom, Dad opened the door with a key, and it revealed a laboratory. Sure, I'd heard of the lab, but I never seen or learned of its location. I just assumed that he had performed it in his bedroom as a bedroom office type of thing, but never like this. "Dad, is this your—" He turned, smiled a half smile, and nodded. He walked over to a corner and came back with a bag. "When I asked, give me this bag. It's important to me, okay?" I nodded as I took the bag. "Hey, Cecilia, I'll show you that thing in a couple of minutes, okay? I need to work on a couple of things first." I nodded and sat down. Dad went around the laboratory, mixing things up, labeling them, and setting them near the door. It seemed like he was doing his regular work. That is, until a few minutes later. Dad was walking to a table. I had my eyes down, and I didn't bother. After all, I'd been seeing him do this for the past 2 minutes or so. Then I heard Dad sort of stumble and land his hooves on the table. I looked up in concern. He was leaning on the table and breathing heavily. "Is it time already?" He looked at the clock that was on the wall. It showed 1 minute before 12. "Daddy." "Well, I guess it is." He looked at me and said, "Cecilia, the bag, now." I tossed his bag over to him, and he opened it frantically. "Daddy, what's going on?" I said, frightened, while Dad took a chain out of the bag, ran to a pole, and locked it there. He said, "The thing that I wanted you to see," he said, still breathing heavily, while walking over to the shackle on the other end of the chain. Dad seemed to be somewhat lightheaded and going through a massive amount of pain. I rushed over to him to help, and he appreciated it. "Now, Cecilia," he said as he put on the shackle, "promise me one thing." "Yes, Daddy," I said frantically. "Promise me that you won't let this chain loose until 8 o'clock, unless absolutely necessary. Got it?" "Yes, sir, but what's happening to you?" "You're about to meet..." He doubled in pain, and I rushed over to help him, but he pushed me away. "My most," he stuttered, "failed experiment ever." His wing shoved me away before he let out a blood-curdling scream. But that wasn't what only happened. My eyes widened as Daddy's coat and shirt began to change to a darker blue. His necktie come out and also changed darker tone. His teeth became razor sharp, and his brown hair changed to black. His hair grew past his shoulders. From his shirt seemed to grow a black cloak that draped his body. The lights dimmed. Dad let out a last scream before collapsing on the floor, still breathing heavily. After a few moments, I motioned to go help him, but before I could, he moved. Somehow, something had changed. I felt almost like a curious adventure, going into an unexplored cave, then a calm meeting with my dad. The dark figure got up with its eyes still closed and in a lean position. He breathed, which turned into a chuckle, and while he opened his eyes and looked at me, he said, "Hello again, Cecilia." His eyes opened, glowing. I breathed. I breathed in slowly and curiously crept him, slowly, looking at him. I stopped about 5 feet in front of him, and I looked at him. He cocked his head with a smile. "Oh, Cecilia," he said in a deep, mischievous tone as he straightened up. "Don't you recognize your own father?" I gasped. He smiled and let out an evil laugh, with me staring in bewilderment and shock. The lights flickered back on.